future evaluation based on the past record. So some disadvantages there will be